Okay.
You know Erin used to work for Disney Cruise Lines?
No.
Yeah.
She is?
She used to work for Disney Cruise Lines.
Oh, I know you,
Yeah.
and you guys are.
She went through Smile College and everything.
She did?
Yeah, there's a course. Not that she needed it.
No, I agree
Right?
with you. All right. This very handsome gentleman is Jeff Moseley. Jeff has brought us so many different kinds of jewelry throughout the years. He's passionate, he's super knowledgeable, just like his beautiful wife, Erin. They've got two great boys that keep getting way too big.
Taller than me now.
Oh my gosh, I believe it. Pure Tanzanite is your collection.
Yeah.
2 years on QVC?
It'll actually be, funny enough, January the 19th was 1 year.
1 year.
And we
I know,
just,
it's
you know,
new.
found great
Yeah.
success and lots of wonderful collectors. But yeah, so we're just into the second year.
Well, congratulations, first of
Thank
all.
you.
Well deserved. There are 8 of these necklaces. That's it. I know not everybody can buy this, but listen to what Jeff is going to tell us, because he educates us. So when we get that chance and we can step up, then we're going to go ahead and know what we're shopping for. I'll just get you started on this, and then Jeff, I'll hand it to you. First day this year, by the way, we've never presented this at a sale price before. There are 8 to go around. 5 easy pays at $660 is the way to go, even if you've never shopped with us before and you're a collector out there. You get the pendant and you get the chain on this one. The Tanzanite is 2 1/4 carats. It's Asscher-cut. The chain is 20 inches long with jump rings to bring it to 16, 18, and 20 inches on that. That's 18 karat white gold, and there are 35 points of diamonds on this. All right, Jeff, you have been in, which would have scared the bejeebies out of me, in mines. I mean, a Tanzanite just doesn't show up in the surface and somebody goes, oh, there it is. No, this is you in action.
Yeah. So this is me actually with the yellow hat there on the screen with the mask
And it's
on.
not Disney World.
No, and this was, I actually have this in a high speed on the camera. It was actually going pretty slow. It took us 47 minutes to get to the bottom. So we went to a depth of over 4,000 feet, which is the equivalent of 3 Empire State Buildings. And I actually am 100% claustrophobic.
Oh my God, and you did that?
Well, I have been in this business for 27 years. I have known most of these men that you see here for about 15 years or more.
Okay, I remember
I've
this.
communicated with them daily, weekly, all the time. And when we met with them and we interviewed and we talked about everything, and they said, okay, now special treat. Because nobody can go in the mine. You can't just book a short excursion.
I'm sure.
Right?
Yes,
So
exactly.
paperwork was done, all the credentials, and they said, let's go down. And I had a small 4K camera, a little gimbal camera. They've never had a camera going to the mines like this. And so everything was kind of in front of me, and I was like, how do you say no to this? It's like someone just brought you to their home for dinner and wine, and you said, oh, I'm not going to eat today. I'm on a diet, right?
Exactly.
So I said, okay, let's go. And I really thought we were just going to go to where the mine cart stops, take some pictures, a little dirt on our face, come back up. But we got there, and they said, okay, now we venture. We walked another 1,500 feet. So 3,000 feet, then another 1,500. Just this gives you an idea. It's the deepest colorstone mine in the entire world.
And there's only one place in
There's
the
only
world.
one place. And when you think, well, Tanzanite has been around forever, right? No, it hasn't. It seems like it because we all have heard about it, because it was only discovered in 1967.
Yeah.
So yes, you may have heard about it, and
Younger
you hear
than
that it's
me.
being depleted. It's a true story. And I wanted to go down to the mines to see how little is left, because my name is on this. Not just,
Yes.
hey, so-and-so told me, spoke with this guy.
Right.
So I went down there, and I will tell you that this mine is nearly tapped out.
Okay.
There's only so deep you can go.
Oh, geez.
4,400 feet is the deepest colorstone mine in the world right now.
Okay.
And what they're bringing up is more light color, really light see-through lavender color. It's very, very rare to find this. It's less than 1% of all Tanzanite that has ever come up. Not just what's left, that's ever come up is in this color range. Here's a great example.
Okay.
Now we have a beautiful piece of jewelry, and I want you to love that jewelry and focus on that jewelry, but I want you to focus on this for just a moment, because this is a great, I use this as a learning tool when I teach people about Tanzanite in different stores around the world. So all those are gorgeous, all those are rare, all those are valuable, but the lighter color is more affordable, and it's what's coming out of the earth right now. The deeper, darker color that looks like a rare sapphire, like a Ceylon sapphire or cashmere sapphire, that is where we are at QVC. So we only give QVC what's known as a vivid color. It's above, it's the highest color grade. And there's 5 organizations in the entire world that we give that to. All 4 are luxury brands and QVC.
Wow.
So that's how rare it is for you to be able to get this at such an affordable price. Now I know this is not a few dollars. I get it.
Right.
But I can tell you this. If I take this to one of our luxury brands, you can mark it up by nearly 2.5 to 3 times the price.
Yeah, without a doubt.
$6,000, $8,000, $9,000.
You know, the interesting thing always is for me, if someone finds out they don't know me and they meet me and then they find out that, you know, oh, you sell jewelry, and they always ask me if we carry Tanzanite.
Yeah.
Because it's a challenge. They're like, do you carry, you know, if I tell them about what we sell, and they're like, but do you carry Tanzanite? And I get to say, yes, some of the best in the entire world. That's the beauty. So talk to me. Find the stone first.
Right. Find the stone, find the rough. And then whenever we're going to do a gemstone cutting, we always look for 2 cuts first. Anything that's going to be an emerald cut or step cut, or an Asscher-cut, which is very similar. The reason you want to find the best part of the rough for that is because you can see right through it.
Okay.
So typically Tanzanite's not going to have any inclusions anywhere. It shouldn't, right? Once it goes through the heating process, which all colored stones do, and this gentleman here has been around with us forever. He's basically getting rid of all the inclusions before we even buy it, because we don't want that weight. We don't want to pay for that weight.
Okay.
We cut every stone by hand. There's no machines here. Everything is done. That's my hand holding the stones.
Amazing.
So that's the bottom of the stone. They cut them all. This is why it takes so long. You know, I actually am working right now privately with a collector from QVC who had a little issue with her stone. I'm having one recut for her, but it's taken me a couple of weeks. Like and that's just to cut the stone. But I mean, I'm telling you right now, the Asscher-cut is very hard to cut.
I imagine those people have done that for years.
Years, and handed it down from their father, their grandfather, and now, speaking of father and grandfather, so we are also one of only less than 2,000 organizations in the world that's certified by the RJC, Responsible Jewelry Council. Okay. That being said, we look at sustainability, we look at the local economy, we look at giving back to the Tanzanian people, the Maasai tribe and so forth, local foundations and charities there. And on that note, you will see now there's women and men working in the mines. There's men and women working above the mines. So it's very much an equal opportunity area of employment, 8-hour shifts. I mean, it's very well organized. But let's again go into the color.
That's so good to know on the back end.
For sure, because you don't know where your stones come from. But I'm telling you that being part of the Responsible Jewelry Council is there's millions of jewelry companies. There's less than 2,000 certified.
Wow. Just a few of these left. If this has your name on it, put it in the cart. You have 30 days. That's a nice thing. We are giving you 5 easy pays, even if you're shopping with us for the first time. Jeff Moseley, you are an amazing man. I cannot wait to see what you're going to bring us on Friday.
We've got some really cool stuff coming.
Okay. And if I had known you like conversation hearts,
oh yes.
Oh
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Used to drop in the back of my chair in the grade school with a little pouch back there on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, guess what? We're only getting warmed up. We have an entire day for the love of jewelry. Coming up next, I get to spend it with Scott Grimes.
Yeah.
All right. So stay with us. We need you.